Hello and welcome. Right, today I'm going to be making some plum chutney. I've never made this before, so bear with me. I'm just following a recipe I was given. So I've got a kilogram of plums. These are from the allotment. I've already stoned them and washed them, but I'll be cutting them up finer now. I've got onions. These again are from the allotment. Dried cranberries, so I've got 100 grams of dried cranberries. So this is 1 kilogram, 3 onions, a chunk of ginger, 100 grams of cranberries, mustard seeds, so it's 1 tablespoon of mustard seeds, cumin powder, where's that? I seen you somewhere. So I got cumin powder here, so it's ground cumin, chili flakes, so it's 1 tablespoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, 300 mils of red wine vinegar, and 500 grams of muscovado light brown sugar, and 2 teaspoons of salt. So first of all, I want to be chopping up the plums. So everything will be chopped finely, roughly I should say. Onions chopped roughly, ginger will be grated finely, and also the cranberries will be chopped roughly. So everything will go in here except for the sugar and the salt. So I'll just crack on with that now. Right, I've put the chopped plums in there. I am really glad that I took the stones out the day before yesterday when I harvested these. Oh, saved me a lot. Right, I'm now going to do the cranberries. So these dried cranberries, just roughly chopped in. So I'm going to crack on with that now. Right, that's the cranberries. And now do the ginger. I peel the ginger. Just going to finely grate it. And just crack on with that. Right, I've added the ginger, now the onions, and these are again from the allotment. So just peel these a second. Right, I've chopped the onions, and boy, these are strong onions. God, my tea is strolling down. I'm too late to do anything about it because I've already started peeling them. Gosh. Right, and now start adding the other ingredients. I'll start now with a teaspoon of chili flakes. Didn't need that one. 1 tablespoon of cumin or cumin, just 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of mustard seeds, there's 1 tablespoon of paprika. Which is that? Hey. That's paprika, and I want 300 ml now of the red wine vinegar. Like this 300 ml of red wine vinegar. Right, I'm going to bring this to a boil now. Right, I'm going to stir it occasionally now and bring it to the boil, and that's before I add the salt and the sugar. Now that this has come to a boil, I've turned it right down, and I'm adding 300 grams of light muscovado sugar. And we should stop rattling. So 300 grams light muscovado sugar. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. This already smells divine. Right, I'm going to put it on at a smaller heat and just let it simmer now for about 30 to 40 minutes. I'll stir it occasionally as well, just to make sure that it's not sticking. I'll get back to it in a minute. Well, I'm sorry, I forgot to film this. Anyway, I've had the plum chutney simmering for 30 minutes. 40 minutes, sorry. I also sterilised the jars in the hot oven. And here it is, the plum chutney. Can't wait now for this to cool so I can tuck into it with some salad. Oh, and some cold meat. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you very much for tuning in. If you've liked what I've cooked, please press like and consider subscribing. For all those who's returning, thank you very much again for taking the time to watch me. And yes, I'm going to put the lid on this now, and that's what it's like inside. So I'm going to put the lid on that now and store it away. So until you see me again, thanks again. Bye bye.